Good morning, students. Today we will have a second revision class on the same chapter, phrases and clauses. So, the first exercise we were given. I hope you all have done the work. You all are now habituated with the system in our revision class. Then we need to open our study material first. Then we need to do the work first. Then we need to watch the video. So I hope you all have done so. Now on the exercise 1, we were asked to identify main clause and subordinate clauses. So I have highlighted subordinate part and the entire part is obviously main clause. Now the first sentence was, why Suraj came to this spot last night is very unclear. So why Suraj came to this spot last night? This part is subordinate part, and this subordinate part mixes up with the verb and object, and it becomes obviously subject, and then it creates main clause. The next one, I know that he is not lying. So that he is not lying is the subordinate part, which is also object of the verb as well. Now next one, the car which is parked at the gate is mine. So the car is mine. This part is complete one, main clause. But which is parked at the gate, this particular part doesn't produce sense of its. It produces a sense, but that sense is not clear. The meaning is not clear. It's incomplete. So this part is obviously subordinate clause. Next one, number 4. I left home before it started raining. So I left home. This part is it gives us complete sense. But before it started raining, this particular part, it produces sense, but the sense is not complete one. So this is the subordinate clause part. And number 5 is that you are lying is unbelievable. So that you are lying, this part is the subordinate clause, where this is the part where we find subordinate clause. Then exercise 2. In exercise 2 we were given some certain blanks, and we were asked to fill in those blanks with adjective clause or noun clause as the question says. So the first one, it is obviously suggested answers. Their answers may vary, and it should vary rather, right? So I have suggested certain answers. You must be having your answers different. So I want all of you to keep your answers ready with you when the school reopens. I will be going through all the answers. For present, you can have the suggested answers. So the first one was given, that shopkeeper dash is very rude, and we were asked to fill in the blanks with adjective clause. So I have supplied the answer, that the shopkeeper who sells old clocks is very rude. Who sells old clocks? This is the adjective clause part. Now your answer may vary. You can provide some other answers. Next one, I was amazed dash, then we were asked to provide noun clause. So here the suggested answer is, I was amazed that this city has no crows. Generally we find crows everywhere in cities, but I was amazed that this city has no crows, means maybe the city is so this is the suggested answer. Next one, the book dash is very interesting, and we were asked to supply adjective clause. So here the suggested answer can be, which I got as a gift. The book which I got as a gift is very interesting. Your answer may vary obviously. Number 4, dash is a mystery, and we were asked to provide noun clause. So here the suggested answer is, why this door always remains closed is a mystery. So it's a noun clause because it serves subject of a verb. Number 5, I last visited the place dash. Here and we were asked to provide adverb clause. So I last visited the place when I was 9. Your answer may surely vary. In exercise 3, we were asked to identify the main clause and subordinate clause in each sentences, and we were asked whether the subordinate clause is a noun clause, adjective clause or adverb clause. I have highlighted the subordinate clause part, and I have within bracket I have mentioned its clause. So that she, first sentence is that she is sick can be clearly seen on her face. So that she is sick is the subordinate part, and it is a subject of the verb as well. So it is obviously. So if we ask the sentence a question with the word what, so what can be clearly seen on her face? The answer is that she is sick. So it is obviously noun clause. Then comes number 2. The girl who lives next door is very intelligent. So the girl who lives next door. Who lives? This part is subordinate part, and who lives next door speaks more about the girl. It is obviously adjective clause. Next comes I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is going. I don't know where she is going. So what do I not know? The answer is where she is going. So where she is going is the subordinate part, and this is obviously noun clause. Next comes number 4. The dress which I bought yesterday was defective. So which I bought yesterday is the subordinate clause part, and which gives us some other description or detail about the dress, that the dress was bought yesterday. So it is obviously adjective clause. Then comes number 5. Anshu, who paints well, won the competition. So who paints well is the subordinate part, and it gives us some information regarding Anshu, that he is a good painter. So this is obviously adjective clause. So I hope you all have understood today's discussion, and I know all of your answers you all have answered correctly as well. Only in exercise 2 part your answer may vary, but I believe that you all have done the answers correctly. Still, if you face any kind of problem, you can let me know. Till we meet in our next class, you all must remain safe and keep on doing your works. Have a nice day. Thank you.